Yeah, I'm gonna. It's pretty much the. I mean that goes with that all goes with I don't think sensitivity is more. I mean, getting in touch with your feminine side, yeah. So I mean, well, I guess you could say sensitivity. Put sensitivity back there. I mean, as and I can tell you, sensitivity. I can tell you that it's it's like your FE. Well, because I've never thought about it in this aspect myself. I'll say you sensitive in the sense that it's more of a deeper connection. It's more of a deeper connection. I'll say it's more of a deeper connection um, with said thing, whether it's a person or a dog or music or whatever the case may be. In my case, music. Probably 95% of the music that I have has some type of emotional tie to me. And as I'm listening to the song, it brings me back to that place just as if I was experiencing it in real time, as if I'm watching it, as if I'm watching myself at that period in time in that memory. It's very, very vivid. And if it's a painful memory, if it's a if it's a very, very, very happy memory, my eyes will well up, or the, they will well up. A tear may fall, or two. So it it's like you feel a whole lot deeper. You feel a whole lot deeper. I'll put it that way. Um, I mean, you have creativity. This is another one. This is a big one, and this is another kind of issue I have with a lot of INFJs that claim to be awakened. This is what I'm saying. This is one of the big things that happens when you awaken. Creativity. I mean, this guy right here, like I said, it will not allow you to be anything other than truly authentic with yourself. It will not allow you to the full capacity you can. Your FI will not allow you, as at this point, like I said, your FI is strength goes somewhere up here between either your second function in between there or your dominant. And that's what happens. Because you have to understand, our FI has been dormant for so long because we've been FE slaves. And finally, the FI Phoenix can come out and it's free. So it naturally is going to hang out up here. Naturally. Don't you think? So, like I said, all these guys, they surface and they fuse themselves to these functions. So, I mean, and I feel it. I feel it. I mean, there's just no other way to put it, as I am a feeler. So, but yeah, like I said, you get your, this is our, basically our NI. Basically, your NI strengthens. Your NI strengthens. Hence these, hence these wings. Hence the wings. Your NI strengthens. Like I said, you feel deeper. So not only are you is not only through the dark night of the soul you resolve all of your FI. Well, I'll say you resolve in about 97% of it through the dark night of the soul. Or if you come out of, or once you come out of the dark night of the soul, you are fully capable and fully understand everything about every past traumatic thing you've ever went through, every negative event. You have in some way, shape, or form resolved it with yourself if you are out of the dark night of the soul. And and if you're level one awakened. Yes, there are levels to being awakened. There are levels. You don't just come into awakening and you're level 10. You will start out as a seedling, and then you become level 1, then level 2, and so on and so on. So actually, there isn't even a level 10. The rest of your life, you learn and grow as you go. So there's really no level 10. There's no limit to the levels that you go. You just get deeper and deeper and deeper and higher in consciousness. That's it. So, but as far as sensitive, you feel deeper. So, so your FI definitely strengthens, like times two. Well, for me, times three. So creativity, that has strengthened. And when, and this is pretty much, like I said, this is the essence of the ENFP. So understanding what NE and FI are truly, I expect to see this on an ENFP's page. 97%. I expect to see this. And if I don't, because of this, I'm going to wonder what's going on. Because if I'm not seeing that here, I'm most likely seeing this. For those of you that know what that, the first two functions of what stack that is. Yes. So, which is the subconscious of the ENFP. So, um, yeah, like I mean, I can tell right away. I can tell right away. And I know the essence of what this is. Like I said, the S and SI may as well stand for this. Society, SI, the whole world is catered to them already. Already. School system, 9 to 5s, everything, relationships, dating, getting to know people. It's all catered to SI DOMs. I mean, it makes sense. They make up they're the most common type. Makes complete sense, doesn't it? So, I mean, the whole world is catered to them. Learning methods, everything, dating methods, everything is catered to SI DOMs. So, and you will have an issue with the SI DOM if you try to do anything or say anything outside of those rules, like someone that has this as their dominant. So, this is the main person they will have a problem with. The main person. So, yes, I don't know, because this, so it almost makes me nauseous because they're sworn enemies. When I see NI cater to SI, it makes me want to throw up. To be honest, it makes me want to throw up. It makes me want to throw up. So, like I said, this guy right here, this is who I am when it comes to my INFJ brothers and sisters. This is who I am. This is who I am. That there's no NI that should be kneeling to any SI anywhere on the planet, anywhere. And if 100% of INFJs knew what this was truly, like I do, they wouldn't either. Let me repeat what I just said. If 100% of INFJs knew what this truly was, the way I do, no INFJ would. No, it wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen. I mean, we can throw in this. We can throw in this. Any function. Any function. Any dominant. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like I said, if NI Doms knew what this truly was, they wouldn't. And I think I'm veering off again. Um, but yeah, like I said, the when you merge fully with your anima, animus, it is a celestial thing that's going on. It's not anything earthly, SE based. It's nothing like that at all. This is a celestial experience here. And I can tell, and what I'm saying, this, I can tell, I mean, and I can tell. I can look at people's YouTube pages and they tell me everything. They tell me everything. So, I mean, I don't know how many ways I can explain you are one with you. You are one with yourself. I mean, there's no other way to really put it. Um, yeah, you. So that's what I'm saying. It is a celestial thing, like moon, because you have to think of what's at play. N I, Fi. These are the main two that are really going to work, and they are reaching out to. Well, I got this in the way, but it's reaching out here or over there. It's trying to, like, I felt like I could feel the restriction It felt like I was like my soul was levitating, but I wasn't, because of the confines of gravity on Earth. I couldn't go anywhere. If that makes sense. But you know, but that's NI for you. But that's what I'm saying. It like my soul was out. My soul was out there on the moon dancing. Pretty much. That's, if I could say it that way. That's what it was. That's what it felt like. So let me repeat. This awakening of the enema and the, this is not a SISE thing. No, no. This is a celestial thing. Stars, moon. Yeah, yeah. None of this. And anybody that has told you that it's anything other than this, they have no clue what awakening truly is. No clue. None. And I'm telling you that myself. Any human on YouTube, any social media, if 99% of their awakening and what they're talking about is grounded, it is not true awakening. It is not this. It is not this. It is not this. It is not. I mean, it's this kind. Yeah, it's this kind. If you get what I mean, it's this kind. Sure, but that is 50% of what one really is, if it's that at all. I'll say or less. This is the true essence of it, of the awakening. This is the true essence of it. There's nothing, there's no, there's no, 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 no. No, that's not how it works. Not true awakening. Celestial, otherworldly, peace that passes all understanding, Jesus Christ, awakening. That, yeah, there's only one way to get that. There's only one way. There's only one. There's only one way. So, yeah, I think I'm reaching the end because I think I've made my point. I think. Just to kind of recap, I guess it kind of, I'm going to be going full 30 again. But just to recap, um, you awaken your enema. You become one with yourself. And yes, this is a heart because this is what you do to yourself. This is what happens. This is what happens. So, I mean, like I said, you do not need, for in INFJ males, except for the example for us, you do not need a human female for anything internally. You don't. You don't. That's what this does. That part of you That's how. That's the whole essence of this word. You know that. You know how people they strive to be rich, strive to be famous, strive to be rich, famous, have all the women, have all the men, men beating their doors down for marriage, flying them places. you know, it's 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 you don't need any of that. You know, the thing is the basically it's I mean it's the meaning of life is to be whole, fully, 1000%. That is the meaning of life, the essence of life. This does not lead to that. This leads to that. Jesus leads to that. Jesus leads to that. That is why I have found it, which is why this many people on the planet have found it. And like I said, true wholeness, not hey, how you doing? I'm doing awesome. I mean whole. When someone is whole, it emanates off of them. Wholeness. Wholeness. Like I've mentioned plenty of times, you have to go in the opposite direction as everyone else. Everybody's going this way. Everybody's going this way. Everybody's going this way. I went this way. Or they're pointing up, I went this way. And when I say that, I mean here. I searched deep within myself, which led me to this God. But yeah, and it led me to God, which led to this, which led to this, which led to all these guys awakening. Well, then these guys awakened, then led me to this. This was my road to awakening. A lot of people, they do it through, like I said, reciting self help books, brainwashing themselves repeatedly. That's not that's not awakening. Sorry to tell you, that's not awakening. It's not. This is, and you only get it this way. You cannot get it any other way. I haven't seen anyone on YouTube. Well, I'll say this. I'll say this. There is one person that has the magneto energy when it comes to their awakening, like for real. And and if you guys want to check her out, you spiritual people out there, I'll put her, I'll put her YouTube in the description as well, so you can check her out. That is the only other human that's coming with the same awakening energy, the same magneto energy that I have. That's the only one, and that's an example of what I see somebody that's being spiritually awakened is. 99% of their being, true FI, 1000%. That is who they are, from what I can see, of course. So, We are wrong sometimes, but I'm just saying for me, she seems like it absolutely. So, um, hopefully, I kind of shed some light on the enema. I kind of needed the extra video. Um, yeah, like I said, I love doing these. Maybe I think I have enough time. I'll give you a quick. Not enough time. Dang it. Maybe I do. Um, yeah, I can. I'll tell you guys this. I can do relationships as well. Like if I have an ENFP here, if I have an ENFP here, and she wants to, or he or she, and they want to be with an ISTJ, I can tell you who's gonna be. You can just look at their function stacks and see who's gonna have issues with who's gonna be happy with what. Yeah, I can do this with no problem. So if you guys want, just let me know who you want me to simulate in a relationship, and I'll make a video doing it. But I hope I've hit most of the gist of awakening your enema, along with awakening. I hope I've hit the nail on the head mostly. And this is 77 signing out.